Hey everybody, Dream here, and welcome to Star Stable Sidetracks. Now, since I opened up Fort Penta in my last story video, I figured I'd go ahead and start recording the Midsummer Festival. And what better way to do this than to create a side series for sidetracking off the main story quest. Now, basically what I'm going to be doing is, if it's an event I can do on this account, I will do it on this account. But if it's an event that's all the way on the other side of Jorvik, where I can't access yet on this account, then I'll use my other account to do the sidetracks. But the general idea is to record the different events so that, one, I don't miss out on something, or two, you don't miss out on something. But anyway, you may have noticed that I've changed my gear. This was actually kind of the best tech or best player gear in the bonus shop for right now. It's the snazzy western gear, and hopefully maybe there's a horse equivalent. It's probably the blue exclusive gear, but that doesn't have very good stats at all. So right now the Midsummer Festival is going on, and we needed to have Moorland. Moorland's already open, but we needed to have Fort Penta open to actually be able to do this. So to start off, we need to talk to this ranger right here. Ranger Marisol. Marisol? I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Midsummer is when we celebrate the long days of summer with family and friends. The festival is beloved throughout Northern Europe, but nowhere is it more popular than here in Jorvik. This year's Midsummer celebration is being organized by the Jorvik Rangers, and is set to be Jorvik's biggest yet. We're almost set up, but there are a few more tasks left. Do you think you and your horse could help out? Of course. That's the spirit. There are 3 stations where my colleagues can use your assistance. I am not going to try to pronounce that name. It is a hard name to pronounce. What's his name is in charge of raising the Midsummer pole. Our fire safety expert, Ashley, is in charge of the bonfire. Finally, I put Dylan, I'm sure that's Dylan, in charge of setting up the banquet tables. With your help, the party will begin in no time. Alright, so now we've got 3 places to go. And knowing me and everybody else, we do them all at once. So I'm going to talk to Dylan first. Oh, great. You must be the volunteer Marisol promised me. I'm in charge of the Midsummer Banquet. There's going to be salmon from Southhoof, herring from Cape West, potatoes from Steve's, and fresh berries from Miss Fall. I can't wait to stuff my face. Oh boy. Not that I would touch anything until the guests are finished. Ha ha ha. In any case, before we can set out the food, someone needs to set up the tables and chairs. You'll help with that, won't you? Thomas Moorland was kind enough to offer up some of the folding chairs and tables from his stable. He should have set them out, so all you need to do is ride down with your horse and pick them up. Alright. So we'll drop them off right here. But like everybody else who's doing the Midsummer stuff, we do them all at once. Ranger Stanley... I don't even know how to pronounce that. You can't celebrate Midsummer without a Midsummer pole. It's needed to be tall enough to be seen from far away, but also wide and strong enough to last through the weeks of partiers dancing around and around. It so happens there is a perfect pole just down the way by old Jasper's farmhouse. I checked with the owner, and he says we're more than welcome to take it. It's too heavy for me to carry, but I see you have a good strong horse. Maybe the 2 of you could fetch the pole up there. Maybe we can. Alright. And let's go talk to this person. Ranger Ashley. Every Midsummer Festival needs a bonfire to keep the party going into the night. So we should just gather up some logs, douse them with lighter fluid, and get the flame on, right? Wrong! Fire is not something we rangers take lightly. One spark is all it takes to turn the forest into cinders. That's why, this year, we're doing things my way. The safe way. Remember, fire safety. I already picked out the site for the bonfire. 18 meters from any trees or buildings. Now we need some kindling to serve as the foundation for the fire. Old Jasper offered up some spare lumber that he's been storing by the farmhouse over yonder. It should do nicely. Could you and Rune Guardian help bring it up here? You'll use proper lifting techniques to get those logs onto your horse, right? Of course you will. We're sisters in safety. Alright, and then we'll have to put them all right there. So we're going to go grab the chairs and tables first, and we can just run this way to get down there. So, one box. This is going to look ridiculous. Two boxes. Rune Guardian, how are you carrying those? In fact, how are tables and chairs fitting in those boxes? So picking up the wood. And, okay. Rune Guardian, I don't know how we're gonna carry that. But I guess we'll try. Oh, dear. This is ridiculous. And gravity does not do anything. Okay, I know, Rune Guardian. We better get all this stuff taken care of. I just kind of have to show off how ridiculous it is that our horses can carry this much. Sorry. My, computer decided it wanted to minus down my game. So that's going to be a little bleep in the video. But anyway, I decided I wanted to show you guys how ridiculous this is. I mean, that pole is not even evenly held on the horse. Okay, let's get this taken care of. So, get the pole done first. There's the pole. We get the kindle done next. And then put this stuff down. Alright. How did two boxes end up being this? I don't know. Let's go ahead and talk to Ashley. Perfect. Our bonfire is off to the great start. And as a bonus, we took care of the fire hazard at Jasper's farmhouse. A double win for safety. Of course, you automatically get off your horse to build the fire. Alright. Yeah. These chairs, oh, come on. Alright.
Mom.
We need more fuel to make sure the fire blazes long into the night. And I know where to find it. There's a Jed construction site nearby with plenty of good lumber. You and Rune Guardian are going to take it. Stealing? No way. The Jorvik Rangers are government servants. It's simply commandeering the lumber for the public good. Trust me, he'll be fine. Oh boy. That sounds like stealing to me. Like I said, I'm going to do this part last because it's easier to do everything else when that one's done last. Perfect. Now we just need to decorate it. Right. Leaves for the pole. We wrap the midsummer pole in fresh green leaves to celebrate the season. There are plenty of branches in the woods between here and Moorland Stables. We'll need a lot of leaves, so take your horse and gather as many as the two of you can carry. Flowers for color. A proper midsummer pole is decorated with wildflowers to showcase the beauty of summer. I don't think Thomas Moorland would mind if you pick some flowers from the woods nearby. Why don't you and your horse go and pick a good mix of blooms? Once you've wrapped leaves around the pole, you can use those flowers to decorate it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this because then I can still show the ridiculousness.
Not so bad.
Nice work with the tables and chairs. Remind me to thank Thomas later. He's been so helpful with the festivities this year. Said something about making sure the girls who come to his riding camp see Jorvik at its best. Speaking of Jorvik at its best, let's get the banquet set up. Alright. A movable feast and good party is a loud party.
What's that all?
James at Fort Pinta is generously sponsoring the food for the banquet. He sent me a text saying that everything is ready for pickup, so maybe you could ride down to Fort Pinta and pick it up. It should be waiting for you next to the disco. Okay. And we're expecting a big turnout this year's party. It's going to be tough to hear the music over everyone's laughing and having fun. A good party is a loud party, am I right? I want people to feel the I'm not even sure what this is, in their bones. Whatever UNTZ stands for. Fortunately, James also offered to let us borrow speakers from Fort Pinta Disco to use in the Midsummer stage. Think you could pick those up as well? Of course. Where is Rune Guardian? Alright. So let's start. Whoop. By picking up all this kindling. Come on. Alrighty. Picking leaves. One thing I don't get is why couldn't I grab more leaves from a bush? I don't know. But once you get down here, you end up picking both leaves and flowers at the same time. Last flowers. Alright, so that's the last of the flowers and the leaves. Let's go all the way to Fort Pinta and grab all the stuff from Fort Pinta. Alright, so all this stuff should be over by Fort Pinta Disco. Alright, there's that. Which puts the box right under the logs. Alright. Some degree of ridiculous now. Now, the fortunate thing is you can't bring your horse into the disco, so we're gonna have to hop off and go grab the speakers. I actually kind of like this outfit. Maybe I'll put it on my main character. Okay, Rune Guardian, you okay there, buddy? So we've got a stack of 3 crates, 8 logs, and several flowers and leaves. And it's all held on by magic. So yeah, ridiculous. But it's the fastest way to get all this done. And jump! And we didn't lose a thing. Alrighty. This done, and get that done. I think I can actually walk through this. I can. Good. That should be enough wood to get us started. I'm pretty sure Kima from Mistfall will be bringing more wood later from the trails she's cleared. Okay, this party's about to heat up. Oh, they get stacked on our horse. Okay, let's look at that real quick. Okay. There we go. Apparently I was supposed to bring my horse with me. Splendid. Let's place them on the pole. All right. Now he's wearing a flower crown. Oh boy. Alright. There's only one thing left to do. It's time to raise the pole. We'll do it together. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Raising the pole. Woohoo! Just look at that. The finest midsummer pole in all of Jorvik. And a perfect setting for the frog dance. You remember the moves, right? Good thing I don't have to do them yet. Alright, last task. Alright, movable feast. Smells so good. I could eat the banquet myself. Okay, I'll wait until everyone else has had some. First. Alright, and I've leveled up. Alright. Now we're ready to pump up the volume. The Midsummer Party is going to be off the chain. Alright. My favorite thing about the Midsummer Parties growing up was the way they brought the whole community together. Ooh, that's kind of loud. I'll have to turn some of that down. That's why this year we're inviting people you might have met from all over Jorvik to share the festivities. Who knows? You might even see some new faces as well. I pre-prepped the invitations while you were setting the banquet. Now I'm starting to have problems reading. Now we just need to drop them in the mailbox. Would you mind dropping them off for me? Okay. First of all, I am going to turn down... There we go. Let's turn that down for now. There we go. Because that music's kind of loud.
No, that's all.
Tables and chairs? Check. Food? Check. Not gonna try those words? Check. Everything's covered on my end. Thanks for your help, Luna. Alright. Alright. Before we break out the sparkling juice, there's one last detail that will make this midsummer for Jorvik to remember. Can you guess? That's right. Someone has to place the Jorvinigan, I can't pronounce that correctly, so don't quote me on it, flag at the top of the midsummer pole. You outdid yourself volunteering, which is why we think the honor of raising the flag should go to you. Here you are. Go ahead, climb up the pole. Climb up there, Luna. You can do it. Oh, nice. That's a big chunk of XP. Woohoo! Alrighty. Let's go talk to her again. Sniffle. I always tear up a little when I see the Jorvinian, I can't pronounce it, flag wave. Even if you're not from Jorvik, any young lady with a love for horses can call Jorvik home. We're all family here, and that's why this is going to be the best Midsummer Festival ever. Now let's start the music and break out the banquet. Let the Midsummer Festival 2019 begin. Alright, whew. Almost 30 minutes long. I didn't plan for it to be that long. Alright, there's two other things that we can do here. We can collect flowers to view our true love, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to do this. This is going just to be a little bit of extra stuff here. But you can see that a little bit later. This has already gone on about 30 minutes. Oop. Back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Alright. So we have a little fishing pond here. And this will allow you to get one item. Come on. And the pole's kind of offset there. So what did I get? Did I get I got the saddlebag. On my other account, I had gotten a dress, a shirt, a top, whatever you want to call it. So it may be different each day, but however, it starts from whenever you actually start it. Alright, everybody. So that is the Midsummer Festival, and that is the end of my first Star Stable Sidetracks. So hopefully, next time I'll do a little bit better at something like this. Maybe get it done faster. My horse should hopefully be faster by then. But if not, well, we'll deal with another 30 minutes. Alright. Trying to take the spotlight. Actually, no, they don't know I'm recording. Anyway, so Until next time, guys, happy Midsummer, and see you next time on Star Stable. Bye-bye!